If you would like to join me on my power hour today, this is what I'm doing. This is the list of my tasks that I need to accomplish. This is my timer for 1 hour, and here we go. It's funny because it feels like my downstairs area, so kitchen, dining room, and living room, gets so incredibly messy. And I'm like, why do I always clean up this area and not anything else in the house? And I guess that's kind of logical because this is the area where we spend most of our times and where the kids are playing and where we eat, we cook, we relax, and where I work. And basically all of the things happen on the first floor, and then the things that we do upstairs is basically sleep, and I exercise once in a while, so there's not much happening there. So here I'm just clearing out small clutters all over the surfaces. And I had some things that I have just decluttered, which was like so exciting for me to get rid of some things. I mean, it's you guys know, if you decluttered before, it's very difficult to get rid of things, at least for me. I grew up in a family where we struggled with money, and we were very, very careful with how we purchased things and how we got rid of things. So I don't know if it's part of the personality or of my history that it's very difficult for me to get rid of things. But I just use the rule that if I have not used an item in longer than a year, I just think, is there chances of me using it again? And if I see that probably not, I will get rid of that item, which again, I struggle, but I do get rid of it because it's more of an emotional and psychological struggle for me on a day-to-day basis to try to find space for everything else in my house and what we need to use on the daily basis, rather than keeping fabric napkins for a very rare occasion when we have people over. And then because I don't use fabric napkins on the regular basis, I will just forget them and I will just use paper napkins again, and that item is not used. So it's like a very frustrating, it's like a vicious cycle of me not having the space and not using the items that I have. So I might as well just get rid of them and clear out space for other items that we use on the daily basis and I enjoy and that are easy and that are serving the purpose for me. And here you see me cleaning out the dishes and clearing out the counter space as much as possible. Oh yes, and that's right, some cooking going on too. There are chicken drumsticks that I will be making some soup. But yes, most of my hour was cleaning out and like getting rid of things, putting things back where they belong, and also finding spaces for things. And as you can see, the boys are there to help me. Always my little helpers are with me. It's rare. My older son goes to pre-K for 3 times a week, and it's like half a day, a few hours a day. But then for the rest of the days, we are together as a team, mommy cleaning up and boys messing things up, so that mommy's not bored and I have something to work on, basically. And yes, if you're wondering why do we have a rug in the kitchen, that's because it's our floors are extremely cold. And here is my little helper. Look at him helping me take things to the porch. That's a piece of decoration that we bought at Aldi's to make sure our porch is cute as well. Straightening out the shoes in the little closet too, because our shoes get out of control once in a while, and I just need to straighten them up just a little bit. Oh, here I'm on the phone with my aunt, so I couldn't be as efficient as possible. I wanted to start vacuuming right away, but I was on the phone, so I couldn't. So I had to multitask and do things that I can do with like one hand or something. And then now I'm done. So lots of vacuuming right now. I love vacuuming. I guess I love cleaning in general because it's so satisfying, and like you see the result and the change so fast. Like again, it is a power hour. It's 1 hour, and then the change is so great. Like your space is transformed from being crazy to being beautiful and peaceful, and like you can think again and hear your thoughts. So yes, it's very, very nice for me to be able to do this. As I have mentioned before, like it's not that I love cleaning, but it's the result that that is actually not true. I do love cleaning. There are other things that I love more, so I would choose to work or choose to go play with my children, but because I do need to clean, I still enjoy cleaning very much, but it's the result mostly that brings me joy majority of the times. And yes, this time around I am doing cleanup underneath the couch right away. I do not know if you have seen my all day clean with me video, but that was when I moved the furniture and I discovered so much junk and dirt underneath the couch. So this time around I was like, okay, let me just move the couch every time I clean so that things are not accumulating to the insane levels of dirtiness. And yes, in my sprayer, if you're curious, I have a half alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. I just buy it at Walmart. Half rubbing alcohol, half water solution. And I do not add anything else to it. And I feel like it is more of a sterilizing solution. And again, super kid-friendly, pet-friendly, and everything is, well, very safe for whoever will be living in that space afterwards. And a load of laundry, watering my beautiful plants. I love plants. I forget to water them often enough, but they survive. They love me enough to live for me. And my outside plants, I put them out, like, sorry, super dry, but whatever. They will recover sometime when the warmer weather comes in. And wiping off the dust off the large leaves, because they do get dusty just like any other surfaces. And it's so satisfying to see how clean they are. And I'm pretty sure my hour ran out somewhere while I was doing dishes, but because I needed to finish things, and I mean, I keep living, so I just kept going for a little bit more because I needed to finish a few more cleaning tasks. But yes, I'm pretty sure that my hour was over right here, but then I kept going for just a tiny bit more. I'm curious, guys, to hear from you. Do you utilize power hour as your motivation to clean in, as like your limit that you have to rush a little bit more and try to get a little bit more done? Or like, how do you do your cleaning? Do you just have routines, or do you clean on as needed basis? Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for your cleaning. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, for hanging out with me and for letting me share my experience with you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to again leave me a comment below or message me on social media. I would love to hear from you. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.